Movies and Martinis celebrates women and diversity in the entertainment world
by ranking trending movies, shows, and books
with two completely different perspectives and ranked by delicious martinis.
Listen to find out how many martinis we felt it was worth.
And learn about the women who have written, performed, and/or directed in everything we have rated.
A new episode is available every Thursday on your favorite podcast platform and YouTube. What's up, everyone? Welcome to our podcast. I'm Priya.
And I'm Mercy. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Priya. What's up? How you doing?
How you doing? Do you have your
Oh,
cup?
Goodness. Yes, I do.
Yo, I was in Home Goods yesterday, and I saw one with a bunch of cats. And I was like, oh my God, this is a cat lady cup. And I literally walked around the whole time with it. Because, you walk around and debate, like, what you're going to buy.
All the time. Like that Amazon basket with a million items.
And then finally at the end, I was like, I don't need another one. So I put it down. But I was just like, cat lady.
Oh, how funny. Oh, how funny. Yeah. I saw one, they have Bridgerton.
Oh, really?
Yes. And if you ever really want it, this is like a free commercial here. Morgan. Morgan, remember Morgan, Raquel's friend?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. So she has a business on Instagram called Cut It. I think it's Cut It Out, actually.
What?
Yeah. So shout out to her. She can customize anything for you. She did the macarons for Samantha's engagement party.
I saw that video.
With the rings and the Eiffel Towers and everything. She did that with her machine. So listen. Keep that in the back of your mind.
That sounds amazing. Yeah.
I know. I'm kind of tempted, but
she should sponsor our podcast. We just gave you a shout out, Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan.
Well, we are so excited today because today is open bar.
And that is top shelf only. We only talk about the best of the best because there's just too much out there. Yes. But before we even start, Priya, which I think you should start today, we need to give you a real quick spoiler alert, although we'll only be talking about what's coming out, the platforms, and the date. Still, there might be something there that you might want to go, la, 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 la,
to. Yeah, sometimes we just like have diarrhea of the mouth and just say whatever.
We just go too far. That's the story of our lives.
Yes.
Go too far.
Yes. Okay, so we have varying lists. I have a long ass list, and Mercy has a short list today. Yes. And we have some overlapping, but you're going to love our choices, I promise. And you know how we roll. I like the sci-fi fantasy. Mercy likes the mystery thriller. But we both converge on romance, which is beautiful.
Yes. You couldn't have said that better.
Yes. Okay.
So you're going to tell us first what you watched?
Yes, I will. So I am watching. So instead of doing watched, I'm going to do watching. I'm correct because there's a lot of stuff that's out right now.
I like that.
I'm currently watching A Family Affair. So, or currently watched.
That. What is it?
Currently watched. It's actually, scratch that. I'm going to start over again, guys. I watched Family Affair with Zac Efron and Nicole Kidman. It came out June 28th. Yes.
I saw previews to that. How was it?
Yes. Really, really good. It's on Netflix. Definitely check it out.
Okay. Please hold. I have to write that. A Family Affair. Yeah, I want to watch that. Okay, go on.
Okay. So.
Wait, because I'm sorry. This is how we roll. How many martinis would you give it before I spend my time on it?
Well, we always rate things differently, like a 3.5 or it was fun.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Zac Efron is easy on the eyes, so, and we both love Nicole Kidman, so that was easy.
So enough said. I love it.
Okay, I'm currently watching The House of the Dragon on Amazon Prime, season 2, phenomenal. It's part of the Game of Thrones series. I have to think for a quick second. Game of Thrones series, but by George R.R. Martin, the author, and I'm just loving it. I'm actually watching a really old show from 2020 called War of the Worlds. It was out on Epix. My husband and I
remember that.
Yeah, so it's 3 seasons, and my husband and I have been like every night.
Tom Cruise in that?
No, well, that he was in the movie War of the Worlds. This is the show.
Oh, okay.
This
Oh,
is a
okay.
show, and it's different aliens, everybody's dead, post-apocalyptic kind of situation. Really fun, but we're currently
Enough
watching
said. Mhm.
it. My Lady Jane on Amazon Prime started on June 27th. So
You sent me that on Instagram, didn't you?
yes, and it's very
That looked good.
Bridgerton-esque, but it's not Bridgerton. It's drama filled and sexy and fun. Definitely check it out.
My Lady Jane.
My Lady
That's
Jane.
on Prime.
And it's a series, yes.
I love it. And a Family Affair, you told me it was on Netflix, right?
Netflix, yep. Presumed Innocent. So
Oh, are you going there? I'm watching that. I'm waiting for Wednesday. I'm waiting for tomorrow for the next episode.
I know. And so Jake Gyllenhaal is smoking hot, and he was great in that bar movie that we watched. What was it that we mentioned?
Yes, Roadhouse.
Yes, Roadhouse. Yeah. So in this one, he's playing a detective, cop, whatever, that gets framed for something, but it's good.
Okay,
It's juicy.
listen. We already gave them the spoiler alert. So this is where it would actually apply.
Okay.
There's a movie with Harrison Ford that was filmed in 1980, which is Presumed Innocent. So this show is based on that movie.
It's the same story or different?
Well, this is kind of extended because that was 2 hours and now this is like 100 hours.
Yeah.
As opposed to a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So this digs in deeper into the story. It's spicier. It's a little gorier.
Mm-hmm.
It's way better.
Yeah.
But if you want to have an idea of what it's all about, the movie was excellent. Harrison Ford was amazing. So it was good. And this is really good. So
is that a recommendation to go watch the movie?
Yes. Yeah, I think you should watch it. It's an old movie. Figure out how to watch it.
You're like, you're on your own.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it back then and it still remember how good it was. Or at least YouTube it and find out a little bit more about it.
YouTube I actually have been free. Next is that I'm currently watching is The Acolyte on Disney Plus. It's Star Wars esque and it is fantastic. The girl that played Rue from Hunger Games is the star in it, and she plays a twin, and it's really good, guys. And there's a lot of like controversy about it so far. So if you want to like Google it and find out what the tea is, you definitely do it. But it's a good show.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do what you're watching, or you want me to jump straight into? Okay.
Well,
go ahead.
I can tell you real quick. The only thing, obviously, I'm watching the one we just spoke about. Eric. There is a show called Eric. It's on Netflix, and it's based in the 1980s when there were a lot of children missing. Like there was a period of time that they decided to put it on the milk cartons and all that kind of stuff was happening, which was kind of sad.
Yeah.
And it was also a time when Sesame Street had actually like blown up and everybody was into Sesame Street. It had come already kind of a long way, and it was doing really, really well. This show is about a puppeteer whose son goes missing, and he's determined to find his son.
A Sesame Street puppeteer?
Yes. Oh. Well, it's called, I think it's called Good Morning Sunshine, I believe is the name of the show, but it's kind of duplicating or replicating Sesame Street, and it has all the different characters, and you can tell that this man is brilliant, that he has his own monsters in his head. And it's a funny word to use because he has an imaginary monster in the movie, in the show, which is kind of unheard of. It's an actual monster, like it's a character, it's a monster. And his name is Eric, and his son creates Eric before he goes missing. So
Eric is helping him.
Eric is helping him find his son. But so it's weird, and I heard about it at first from different people that were watching it. But then Raquel specifically told me, you have to watch it. She goes, get over the fact that there is that monster, which is actually like this big puppet. It's so deep, and she was right. I highly recommend it. I would
how many martinis?
I would probably give it 5. It was that good.
It
was that good. There were 4 of us watching it, and everybody was binging it. Like nobody got up to go anywhere. We're like, no, just for the next episode, It was that good because it gets deeper and deeper, and it's such an incredible message at the end. There's so much. there are trigger warnings
Mm.
before every episode. It's a deep episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's not based on a true story. It was really based on the fact that there were children missing and that kind of, those kind of issues. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I highly recommend it. Netflix. So it's called Eric. And I also just finished Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar was awesome. That's when I told you 10 times to watch and you never watched it. I'm just reminding you about that.
It's the black and white thing. I couldn't get over that. I couldn't get over the black and white.
Good.
I'm sorry.
So it's Colin Farrell. It's on Apple TV. And at the end of it all, let me say it again. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Sugar, he's a freaking alien.
Which is the reason why she thought I would love it. But I just couldn't get over the black and white. Yeah.
But it's good. I think it's good if you like thrillers, because he's a private detective and he's, whatever. Anyway, I just love him, and I like the whole cinematography of it, and how he loved the old movies, because I love old movies and the black and white. So yeah, you got to kind of be loving it. Not everybody can watch it, but so that's what I watched. And Presumed Innocent, which we already talked about. So go to what we should be watching coming up.
All right. So coming out, and this is not in a date order. I know you guys might mentally, prefer that. So I just scribbled down a bunch of movies and put the dates.
So too bad.
So too bad. So the first one is Those About to Die, coming out July 18th on Peacock. It's starring Sir Anthony Hopkins. It's Gladiator. I love this stuff. It's Gladiator, Caesar, Rome, really high action series, and I'm super excited about watching that. We have Lady in the Lake that's coming out on Apple, starring Natalie Portman. It's a series, July 19th.
What's that about?
It's a thriller. So I think you probably like
Lady in the Lake?
In the Lake, starring Natalie Portman.
And that's on what?
It's on Apple TV.
Love it. Okay.
We have Snowpiercer coming out with season 4. So this is sci-fi post-apocalyptic situation, and you've probably seen there's a movie about Snowpiercer, and then they created the series, and the series is starring the guy from Hamilton. His name is David Diggs, and Jennifer Connelly is also in this, and I love this series. My husband's always like, "Oh, you watching that again?" I love it because it's sci-fi post-apocalyptic, and it's on AMC. That's coming out July 27th, the season 4.
So AMC is a movie theater, so it's gonna be out in theaters.
No, AMC streaming service. AMC featured The Walking Dead, all that stuff.
Oh, okay. No, I don't, but okay. Okay, I got you.
We're the experts, Mercy.
I know. I didn't know that. I hear AMC, I think movie theater.
Yeah, I get it. Next is Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. That's coming out on Netflix July 3rd. So that's going to be a fun 4th of July if you're in the US movie. I didn't watch a trailer for it yet, but I saw the poster and I was like, oh, so Foley.
He looks amazing. He still looks amazing. Yeah. Saw him on an interview. Incredible.
And then I have 2 I know you're going to mention, so I'm just going to leave them. I'm going to leave my list right there and let you get it.
That's okay. Why don't you talk about Deadpool and Wolverine? I know I was going to talk about it, but it's your cup of tea. Come on.
My God. So.
Yeah. I don't have that energy for it.
Hugh Jackman is so hot.
I love your nails.
Oh, thank you. It's like a mermaid.
ADHD jumping in.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hugh Jackman is so hot in the trailer. Oh my God. So I'm excited about the movie because it's supposed to reset the MCU, the Marvel universe. But it's funny, action-packed, it's based on the X-Men. And the X-Men are meeting up with the Avengers at the end because there's a portal that opens up at the end of the trailer. You see them jumping through. That's all Avenger related from the MCU.
Right.
And
spoiler alert there.
Spoiler alert. Well, it's in the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything. It's in the trailer.
All right.
So there's a scene where Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds walk out like really slow-mo badass. And that's where you're just like, oh my God, Hugh Jackman. And that comes out,
I know July 26th.
July 26th in theaters.
In a theater near you. I knew you had the energy for it. I could not take that from you. That was all you.
Thank you for that little gift.
Absolutely.
So go ahead. I know you have a couple more.
So I have one that's called The Man with 1,000 Kids. I thought that was pretty cool because it's a true story based on Jonathan Mahir.
Mhm.
I don't know him, but apparently this guy was a serial sperm donor. So they believe he has like over 1,000 children so far.
Oh my God.
So it's a whole series based on that. So that's coming out on Netflix.
It's a documentary. It's a documentary, or it's like fiction?
It looks like a show. It looks like a show. So they made a show of it. I know. I don't know.
Like that's like Genghis Khan, like,
I don't know.
Seeding all of Europe and Asia.
Yeah. I know that there was a doctor that did that back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And he was giving women that were infertile his sperm. But they were able to trace it back when they did one of the DNA tests, and they figured it out, and he went to jail and all that. But this guy was like crazy. Anyhow, not that the other one wasn't. And then the other one that's coming out to movie theaters on July 12th that I thought we'd mention because it looks so freaking cute is Fly Me to the Moon with Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum. So I thought it looked really, really cute. So I think,
and it sounds sci-fi, but it's like drama and it's comedy.
Yeah, I think it's kind of making fun of those that didn't believe that we actually went to the moon. So it's kind of funny and cute. Yeah, exactly. So that's it. That's a wrap for me.
Well, books. Oh wait, we have a new book episode coming out of them this month. Okay, so never mind, guys.
We are not talking about books because we have a whole new thing happening.
So we have a whole new thing. So our schedule is going to consist of open bar, then trending shows and movies, and then the second to last episode of the month, we're going to have our book club review. So our books that we mention usually in open bar, we're actually have a full episode for it because it's in demand.
Yes.
And then of course our author interviews. And if you're waiting to listen to our August episodes, just a heads up, August is going to be fun repeats of all the authors that we interviewed, or most of them. And of course, some juicy series that we're reviewing for a really hot author. But we'll review that in August.
Yes. No spoiler alert, so we're not going to say anything yet.
Top shelf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, Priya.
That's it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That was a wrap.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yep. And if our listeners have any, I know we're all over the place. If our listeners have any shows or movies that we forgot or that we just didn't mention and you want us to mention it, please let us know. Yep. You know where to find us.
Yes. Like, share, follow, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye, baby.
Bye.